Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my 4th of July spread using this beautiful fireworks kit by ACharmingPlan. I really like it and I've already pre-cut it using a craft knife and ruler. If you want to know how I did that, feel free to check the link in the description box below. This week I don't have a ton of stuff going on, so this is actually going to look like a no white space vertical layout when it's completely done. I'm taking this thinner red washi and sticking it all the way across the top, and I'm layering it over the black date bar so that I don't have to use my whiteout tape for this particular week. Underneath that, I'm going to use these blue glitter headers by the Paperly Boutique as my usual weather background. Directly below that, I'm going to put down my date covers, and I really like that the date covers that come in the kits by the ACharmingPlan are actually the same width as the column, so there's very minimal space in between the columns and in between the dates showing. Normally you have to really work to get those centered correctly, and it's not an issue with this particular kit. Right underneath that, I'm going to use the daily hydration trackers, since I do tend to drink more water when I'm actually tracking it daily. And then below that, for Monday through Friday, I'm going to put down these red to-do headers. Doing all of this upside down because it just ends up straighter than if I do it the right way up. Put down my weekend banner while I'm there. And voila, my giant header section is done. I'm going to bump right over into my sidebar, and I'm going to use this really fun double box. Fancy, fancy. And below that, I'm going to use my this week header and the 2 habit trackers, and I'm going to split that up with the extra glitter header from my weather section, and then the other habit tracker. And this whole glitter section got super crooked, but I'm gonna right that wrong by putting my weekly habit, not weekly habit, but my weekly box as straight as possible. Next up would be my daily checklists, and I haven't used these in a really long time. Lately I've been skipping over checklists in general, so I'm going to try and go back to that because I've kind of missed them. And then below that, I'm going to put down my today headers. Usually I put my today header down and then everything after that is chronological, but I think I'm going to jump straight into my full boxes. I don't have a ton of stuff happening, but we do have a barbecue that we're going to on Tuesday, so I'm going to put a half box down first, and then the Happy 4th of July box right below that. And then I'll just continue on across with my full boxes. I am going to be incorporating the bottom washi at the bottom this week, so I absolutely love this floral full box. I think it's going to end up on Friday, but I want to get my weekend going since I'd love to have full coverage over there. I want to see what my spacing looks like after everything is down, and then I'll see if I have room for the floral on Friday or if I want to try and squeeze it in on the weekend and use one of the other ones. So on the weekend, I'm going to put down today headers just for consistency. And then to see how much space I'm working with, I'm going to go ahead and put that bottom washi down, and it leaves very little space. There's a sliver of white between that Happy 4th of July box and the washi, and that same amount of spacing will be left on all the days, but that's okay, I can work around that. So filling in the weekend, put down a box for church on Sunday morning. And then I think I'm going to put down just a regular checklist for things that we do on Saturday. Some of it might be appointment related, some of it might just be things to do. I don't know. just some miscellaneous stuff. And then I'm going to put half boxes down on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday to denote my YouTube activity. I need to film, edit, and upload still. And I think I'm going to use that little sliver of space and I'm going to cover it with some quarter boxes by Bubba Bear Studios, but I'll do that in a little bit. I'm going to use this movie marquee that I was lazy and I didn't cut the top around, but I'm going to use that extra white part of the sticker to cover up the time on Friday night. Put down this full box on Sunday that matches the washi pattern. I'm just going to cut off this excess using the craft knife and ruler again, just so that it has a cleaner looking edge. Now I'm going to put down those quarter boxes by Bubba Bear, and I'm going to use those as basically meal littles, just covering up that awkward spacing. And I started off by putting down these light blue meal icons by Bubba Bear Studios, but looking at it, I just didn't feel like the tone of blue was right for this spread. So I took all of those off, and I'm going to replace them with the same sticker but the gray version. I think it blends a lot better with the coloring of this particular spread, and it's not as jarring to the eye. So I think that looks so much better. I'm going to use this Nap Queen from Ashley's PR Sampler by Bubba Bear Studios. And then I'm going to put down another meal setup on Sunday night, since we do have our Sunday night dinner. I usually use a half box there, but I really wanted to use this specially colored Nap Queen with the blue hair because it goes so well with this kit. On 4th of July, we're going to go to a local team's baseball game, and then afterwards there's fireworks. So I'm using this Game Day baseball sticker by Bubba Bear Studios. On filming day, I put down this red doodled planner by Wild Sunshine Company. Editing day is getting a working Bippity. And then upload day is getting a doodled YouTube icon by the Anxious Planner. And then all of my film, edit, and upload fonting, as well as this midweek sticker and the eventual full week sticker, are all by Wild Sunshine Company. Wednesday night gets a trash bag by Bubba Bear Studios. And there comes that full spread reminder, which I did not leave enough room for, but it's gotta fit in there somewhere, right? It's not a Monday without a Monday Mona by Bubba Bear Studios, and this one is an original Mona with her navy sweater because it works perfectly for 4th of July week. On Friday, it's a payday, so I'm going to use this Payday Bippity by Glam Planner, and I'm going to use a little bit of deco up here to cover that page flag. It does come with corner flags, but I really like the look of this deco, and so I'm just going to cut off the excess. And I think it adds a real pop of fun up in that corner. Looks good. I'm going to use my Litter Peasant Doodle by Bubba Bear Studios over on the Habit Tracker to remind me to check the cat box. And then I think it is time to start writing. I'm going to be using a black Inkjoy gel pen for most of this stuff. I'm going to add a little heart eye bear emoji, also from Ashley's PR Sampler from Bubba Bear Studios. And then my pen just does not like to work on heavily saturated stickers like these date covers, so I switched over to an ultrafine Sharpie to just write in the dates. And I think it looks really pretty. That's, as far as I know, all that we've got going on for this particular week. I'm going to be using this patriotic star from Shepherd Supply Company because 4th of July, you gotta use a patriotic clip. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, feel free to give me a thumbs up and let me know what you thought in the comments below. Be sure you're following me on Instagram at @ReesePlans, because this spread will change throughout the week and I will be posting updates there. Be sure to check the description box for codes, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.